I don't want to read that. It's too much. Blah blah blah. Whatever. Negative emotions. That's a bad start. I don't want that. If you can't say nice things, then you shouldn't say anything. You're wasting my time. Don't waste my time. You're an insolence to my time and my space. You can do better than that. I don't want to talk with you. All these people want to be on TV. Energy members, yeah. What they don't understand is that none of this is chosen for me, right? It's forced down my throat. It's not what I want to do with life. And of course, I could have things. I don't want to have a program in my thing, right? I just don't want other people to do that sort of program. It's messed up. The thoughts that these people have and what they can do and can't do in other people's life is terrifying, right? Because they don't care what you if you say no. They don't care if you have a personal boundary. They don't care if you didn't want to get raped. Or they don't care if you just, if you didn't want your life to be ruined. They don't care. They do whatever to justify anything. It's really fucked up. That sort of thing should go. These people, some of them should probably go to jail for the things that they do. And I'm not kidding you about that. Actual crimes, criminals. Some of these people won't change until they go to prison. And even then, I don't think they'll change. Energy vampires, they need it more than I do. They need it more than I do. I'm just here to show the world what the world is. Right, I don't want to be energy vampire done. Of course not. I'm just here to tell the world what's gonna happen. I'm just here to let people know that USA will be blown up. I'm just here to let people know. I'll get to see it. We will see Washington D.C. getting blown up by a nuclear strike, while we're all going to see the entire, just like 9/11. We're gonna see Washington D.C. be completely disintegrated, turn into a parking lot like you've never seen. Beautiful parking lots that couldn't be reality. Nowadays, don't make no sense no more. It's not like North Korea and Russia and China is threatening to do exactly what my dream foretold. It's not like I put it in a book. It's not like we'll see it soon. And every day it just gets closer and closer and closer. It's not like people, why would people listen to me? If people just ignore everything I say and do the opposite of what I say, I'm sure we'll get there faster. But if we just pretend like nothing really matters and everything I say is just words, then hope maybe we could just ignore all the warnings that God sends. If we ignore God's words and God's visions, well, who's to say that they won't come true? It's not like it was in the Bible. That was in the Bible too, right? Wasn't it? Yeah. It says something about the young one. And it shall come to pass, Joel 2:28, afterward, that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, like Tim Dooley. Your old men shall dream dreams, your young men shall see visions. And also upon the servant and upon the handmaids in those days will I pour out my spirit. The vision that I had of the end is Washington blowing up. It's gonna be Washington. It's gonna blow up by a nuclear attack. The Washington itself will blow up. The White House is going to be nuked into pieces. And the same with the Congress and all of this. The whole political class will be absolutely bombed into pieces. And a lot of civilians too. Repent, repent, wake up before it's too late. You're on the path of destruction and chaos. There will be no way to turn back. We already destroyed Palestine. We're gonna destroy Iran. Once you get into a war, deep in a war with Iran, America is gonna be entrenched into Israel's war. And once America is entrenched in Israel war, that is when my dream will become true. Like if we get into Iran's war, America will over encumber themselves with too much military force, being in too much in a part of the world where they don't belong, and that will be their last mistake that USA ever makes. That mistake will cost them dearly. What Israel is doing right now is contributing to the end of the world. What Israel is doing right now is contributing to the end of the world. You probably don't believe it. You probably don't believe that Washington will be blown up to destroy their top brass, their military brass. They're gonna start killing Joe Biden, Trump, all of these people start assassinating, just assassination, bombing attempts. This will happen to America soon enough, trust me. Mark my words. You know what NORAD is? North or red, something. I don't know. They're gonna find themselves attacked. Should I get rid of my pager? And it's gonna come out of nowhere. They're gonna be assassinated while they hold public events. They're gonna be a big meeting in Washington D.C. and that's the time when they will blow the entire thing up. I can't tell you when, but I told you where, and I told you what's gonna happen. Ha! It's not gonna be lunch from Russia. You're naive. Why would you think They would attack America from Russia. I don't know how big a nuclear bomb you can get on a submarine. Well, that's the thing. I don't know how big it's possible to get onto a nuclear submarine. Payload is limited on a submarine. I don't know. I don't know. We are not there right now. It would be citywide devastation. Obviously, the nuclear bomb would destroy the entire city, right? It would be a huge. It was a huge explosion, huge. Can submarines carry that payload? I don't know. As far as I've seen, it looked like Washington D.C. Definitely an American city. Definitely in America. America is gonna get attacked. A nuclear bomb or a meteor, but a meteor wouldn't explode right on top of a city. For all purposes, a nuclear blast. All this city, the White House, all of this, all blown up in a single blast. One blast. Just one explosion. Very huge, big bomb. Very big bomb. Around the time when the Mayan calendar was relevant, a music song came out by Coldplay. It was called Paradise. You know the song by Coldplay, Paradise? Coldplay, Paradise. I saw it on a drone footage, but why would there be a crane up in the sky filming a wedding? Why would there be a crane up in the sky filming a wedding, my guy? I was like, why would there be a fucking camera in the sky? Would they lift a crane up like that over a wedding? That don't make no sense. I was like, why is the camera in the sky? Why is the camera in the sky? That don't make no sense. It was like, why is the camera in the sky? You could see people underneath, right? It was like an aerial view. And then you could see like this wedding down in a park. And then you could see the White House in the background and tree lines. You could see the skyscrapers and like a pond. And then across the pond, you could see the skyscrapers. And then you could see like, and then the light just like destroy everything. Everything. Just everything. Also the people, the drone camera, everything. Everything got destroyed. Everything exploded. Everything got destroyed. Everything disintegrated into nothing. It's just a big old spectacle with a big old nuclear bomb dropped on top of Washington D.C. and everybody's dying in that city. That's all it is. No, that can't be. That's not real. That's not real. Like a vision, symbols, and melt different things together. Like a 4K camera quality kind of. It's real. It's real. What can I do? What can I say other than say that's the future?